Hi, and welcome to another Gladsley review of Game of Thrones. This one of Season 8, Episode 3, The Battle of Winterfell. Spoilers aplenty on this one, you have been warned. So...
Yeah, it started off really, really dark, this one. I had the feeling of everyone just, really shitting themselves at the start. Sansa on the wall. She looked really worried, and when they look worried, then you know that you should be worried because Absolutely. It's like, oh my god, it was just really tense at the beginning, really tense.
That's it. They really did ramp up the tension. Every life's on the line. We know someone's going to go, but who is going to go?
No one really knows so
That's
far.
It.
The White Walkers came through finally. Didn't really take them too long to figure out a way in.
I like that they kind of you had your first line of defence with the Red Witch lighting up all the swords with.
I thought that was a really good shot from the top of the wall as well, where you could see it all. I really liked those. Yeah, they were really good.
So you all went charging along, and then you all pretty much got snuffed out one by one. Jorah was in that fight. He managed to fall back, but got a bit of a licking on that one. And then we had a big battle with the dragons. Yep. And it was trying to light the flame of the trenches.
Yep. Once that happened, they still pretty much got through anyway.
Yep.
So then it started powering on through to the building, where then everybody was involved. You had Sansa downstairs in the crypt with Tyrion.
Yep, hiding away.
I have to say, to see Sansa and Daenerys in this episode with a sword is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It looks so unnatural to see, because I think Sansa's probably one of the only people in this series, that's never really fought anything. And for her to finally see something obviously they came awake in the crypt, it was really strange.
It was quite funny when Arya said to Sansa, use the pointy end to kill people, stab.
So she didn't know what she was doing.
Clearly, they were very polar opposite sisters there. And again, going with the whole coming full circle, it was just ramping up that sort of fight of how are these people going to survive. So obviously you had Sansa in the crypt, you had Tyrion in the crypt, and I like that bit where they were both looking at each other. All the White Walkers were just overrunning the
building,
the kingdom, and they were just popping out everywhere.
I really liked the connection between the Hound and Arya in this. It's his little daughter, and he really looks out for her now, and she had that opportunity.
Absolutely, there was a very near miss with the arrow.
Yeah, she didn't do it though, did she? And I'm glad that she didn't, because he has looked out for her, and they both seem to do that for each other now as well. So that was nice. The king, obviously, he came at the end. He came for Bran. The Red Witch had a lot of involvement in this episode as well. She was quite in and out.
Yep, and Theon as well. He was protecting Bran against the
White Walkers.
White Walker,
and I think they did. I think they gave as much as they could.
Yes.
I felt sorry for Daenerys as well when she had to get off her high horse, high dragon, and do some work for once.
Yeah.
Do some proper work. So,
how did you feel in terms of the look of the battle then?
I thought the battle looked really good. It was quite detailed. I thought they looked quite good. They looked like they always have done. This was what I think all you fans, have been waiting for.
Yeah. I enjoyed the battle. It was very, very good. It run a tightrope quite well because obviously it was all in the dark, all at night.
Yeah, it was.
So you kind of run that fine line of scary. We'll do the battle in the dark because it'll look scarier against. We'll do with the battle in the dark because it'll be a lot cheaper to do.
Yeah,
it's not going to be millions and millions of dollars that cinema movies budgets will go over battles. But for a TV one, again, a very expensive TV show, it
did look really
pretty good. I did like I don't know whether that was intentional or not, or whether that was just CGI or anything, but there was a few shots, mainly when Arya was fighting the White Walkers in the sort of along the corridors of the castle. It kind of reminded me of Mad Max, where they speed up footage to make the White Walkers look scarier. That works really well.
Yeah, it did. It hit home, I think. I think it just finally came to a head of, we've been waiting for winter to come. Winter is actually now here on the doorstep.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the end part we need to discuss of...
Pretty much who snuffed it.
So, a lot of people lost their life in this one. Jorah died protecting
Daenerys. Again, right way to go. Absolutely.
That's what he's always done. He's been a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Lyanna Mormont, she lost her life.
Very, very evil. Well, very sad. Just basically got crushed by this giant walker.
Yeah, that's
very blood curdling.
Very, very nasty. Beric, he died in battle.
Yep, that's it. No more lives for him. Theon as well.
Theon died protecting Bran.
Yeah.
And the Red Woman, obviously, she took off her crown thingy, and then she turned into an old woman and kind of just collapsed. So the ending.
That's it. Yes. The ending is Arya saves the day. She's the one that kills the Night King.
I don't know if this was expected or...
No, I was quite surprised with that one. I don't know how they would have done it, but at least that kept it as a surprise.
Yeah, that's good.
Just to sort of quickly go through it. So she comes out of nowhere, jumps onto his back. The Night King manages to grab her by the throat. Arya drops the sword in one hand to pick it up in the other, stab, and then... shatters everyone, shatters the Night King, shatters all of his army. Game over. They win. They survive.
I know. It was a good shot, I think. She did a very good job of it. But I just felt like it was a bit of a cop-out in terms of we've waited 8 seasons for this, and for her to just do that in 2 seconds, it was very easy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And... overall, that was the only thing that really bothered me about the episode. Other than that, I thought it was really good. Yeah,
I enjoyed the episode. I don't think it's going to be my favourite. I don't know why. I enjoyed the battle. I thought it looked really good, but my heart is all the treachery and stabbing and two-face that goes on. That's what I want. I want who's going to be in charge of the throne. I want to know what's going on next week.
I think that'll be the next episode.
Absolutely. Let us know what you think about the episode. Was it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? And like, share and subscribe. And we will see you next time for episode 4.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.